Today, Memphis police fired 2 more officers and 3 emergency responders who have ties to the case. New at 10 tonight, KTVU's Jana joins us now with local reaction to the growing calls across the nation for national policing standards. Jana.
Julie and Mike, Memphis police have now fired 7 officers in connection with this incident involving Tyre Nichols. And some people are calling for more officers to be disciplined. Nichols' death is now prompting calls for national police reform. The fallout continued Monday after the death of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols, seen on camera beaten by Memphis police officers after a traffic stop. Along with the 5 officers fired last week, 2 more Memphis officers were dismissed Monday, as well as 2 Memphis Fire Department EMTs who allegedly did not treat Nichols' injuries at the scene, and 1 lieutenant who stayed in a vehicle. The attack has renewed calls for national policing and training standards.
I've been on almost 28 years. I was absolutely floored.
Sean Pritchard is president of the San Jose Police Officers Association, which has partnered with police unions in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Hawaii to call for nationwide policing standards.
There needs to be really national minimum standards on certain things like use of force, early intervention warning systems, identifying officers that may be having issues at work, trying to get them some counseling or additional training.
San Francisco's police chief William Scott says the big challenge is that every state and jurisdiction can have very different laws for policing.
With 18,000 police departments, we're not a country that has a national police force like some countries do. So it becomes a little bit more difficult in terms of enforcing standardized training across the country.
Chief Scott says in 2019, his department created a special unit that analyzed use of force incidents and came up with a new critical response training program.
The officers involved have to coordinate. Their mindset has to be right in terms of not letting the situation get out of hand and out of control. Good communications, and we don't get it perfect, but that training has helped us get much better. In 2016 until 2021, about a 60%, a little over 60% decrease in use of force.
Chief Scott says policing culture is also important. He says San Francisco police have worked to create a policing culture that shows safety with respect, instilling that in officers even when they need to use force.
We don't do it for retaliation. We don't do it because we're angry. We do it because it's appropriate to use that level of force, and that's the type of thing that I'm talking about.
Tyre Nichols' death also has prompted calls for more attention to police hiring practices, including background checks and psychological evaluations of applicants. Nichols' funeral service is scheduled for Wednesday at a Memphis church.
Jana Katsuyama reporting for us tonight. Jana, thank you. Tyre